have a whole new life that I planned for myself and my son. And believe me, when you lay in a room with no TV and 4 gray walls all day and no telephone at your already, and you lay there and you think about your life, this is my life at the sober house. It's one of the best things, honestly, that could have ever happened to me. Because, you know, when you think about your life, you think about, you know, how you've been delivering to the world, especially here on the show. You know, it's no secret we're friends, and sometimes you don't like me. But either way, thank you for watching every day. But, you know, you wear a different mask when you're out here. Everybody has, including you, whether you're a secretary or a school teacher or whatever, everybody has things in their life that they are embarrassed to share with the world. Or they're frightened to share with the world, or they're not ready to share with the world. And addressing my have a whole new I was distracted by that chocolate gumdrop over Cardi's shoulder. No, back it up now. Back it up now. I'm on the loose. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, and I'm assuming that security. And I got security, and no disrespect, fellas. And a couple of ladies. You know, for when I go in the ladies' room, somebody has to come in with me. But nobody looked. I would be calling in the middle of the night, because, you know, Kevin is away at school, so it would be just me by myself, and I would be like, hello, security, Wendy.
Hey, what's the 411, hon?
What's the 411?
I got it going on,
Yo,
hon.
I got it going on, huh?
Yo, what up, family? How y'all doing? Yes, it's Monday, and I'm so happy to be up on this here screen. You know, I got a little rest over the weekend when I would bathe to the beach with the dogs and stuff. They had a great little time, and here I am right now. You know, I already know we about to talk about Wendy, but all of you, honey, you already know her ass and Kelvin Hunter with that Aveon Falstar and that Unwind with Tasha K interview. You already know that shit was piping the fuck hot. Now, whether I want to believe every damn thing that was told up in that shit is a whole nother damn story, but we're gonna talk about some shit in just a moment. I want to say welcome everybody that has subscribed over the past couple of days, and if it's your first time tuning into My Car TV, hit the subscribe, the like, the share button, and also feel free to comment as well. Family, you already know I love y'all down, and you know, we like to talk about some things we agree to disagree, but it's all motherfucking love. Now, I know y'all seen some shit that was going on the YouTube streets over the weekend, and I was following all the drama with Shelly, my girl, TS and BS, and all the other motherfucking BS that was going on out here. And I just want to say this right here, Shelly, you was good peoples. I rock with you. I fucks with you. You know, me and baby, we loved you down. And you was the same person on camera, on the phone, and in motherfucking person. And you do help people, you know, teach them some things, and also, you know, help them how to get some motherfucking money on the YouTube streets. And so you have helped me, and I will forever be grateful for you. And just know that I love you down, boo. I love you the motherfucking butt down, alright? So boom, let's get all the way up into it, okay? Yeah, Wendy Bartholomew, honey, let me just say this right here, girl. You was looking real good and real cute up on the camera. You was looking real refreshed, and I was here for it. I was here for the face beat. I was here for the wig and all that, and this whole new energy. How you was saying, you know, people go out and put masks on their face on a daily basis, and I talked about this in another video. I think it was the last Wendy video that I did. You know, when people put masks on, you never know what they are hiding, what they are holding in and stuff. And you know, you had a whole lot that was going on that we come to find out if any of that shit was true with the Aveon Falstar interview. that you was dealing with behind the scenes. I'm not gonna backpedal and pussy twerk on what I said a few weeks ago about Wendy being in an open relationship, because like I said before, there's no way, you know what I'm saying, that you are in a relationship with somebody and that person has a whole lot of mistress for, you know, almost a decade and lives less than 10 miles down the way and you know nothing about it. Like I said, these people have had interactions with each other, and Wendy already know what the tea was. Okay, so that was that right there. But like I say, Wendy, I was living for this whole newfound energy. How you said that, you know, you and Kevin Jr., y'all was gonna, you know, start a whole new life and all that. I mean, and you know, truth be told, things probably was not right for quite some time, and you probably made some compromises along the way, and you probably did it for the sake of Kevin Jr. But now the fact that he's 18 years old, you know, you two, Kelvin Senior can pretty much split ways, because you know y'all done y'all job as raising a child in a complete household, even though it may have been incomplete with y'all's indifferences and stuff, but you know, for the most part, you've done your damn job. So that may be the reason why, you know, this whole split is coming. You know, not to mention you did, you know, have to go to rehab to go, you know, face your alcohol abuse and also your substance abuse as well, you know. And this probably comes in lieu of the fact that, you know, even though I said y'all had an open relationship, I'm pretty sure y'all had some rules and regulations, and one of those rules was not to get a side chick pregnant or to catch some type of feelings or something. And that's pretty much what the hell Kevin did. He pretty much, you know, he broke all kind of dang on shit without parameters and stuff. So like I said, you had every right to motherfucking leave or whatever. You had every fucking right to leave. And so if this is what you got to do now, you know, you done rehabbed yourself, you know, to get back on the right track, I say kudos to you, because, you know, somebody's going to be out there to fulfill you in all the ways that you need to be fucking fulfilled or whatnot. Because from what I was getting from that whole Aveon Falstar interview with Tasha K, you know, Kevin been running around the damn city with not only Sharina, but also Aveon as well. And I'm going to let y'all check out this footage right here.
We sent out the demand letter, and they just kept ignoring my law firm after that. And
now this
that happened to me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but this demand letter entails and I have to say alleged because I wasn't there,
yes,
an alleged sexual relationship going on between you and Wendy Williams' husband, who's known as Kelvin Hunter.
Well, it wasn't a sexual relationship. It was much more of an abusement relationship. It was much more of a put me down and keep me as your boy toy relationship.
But you guys did have sex.
We did. We did. Gave each other fellatio. He came over and practically raped me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
When you say practically rape, you explain like how something like that went down between Wendy Williams' husband, who has now allegedly been served with divorce papers.
Yes, I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her, because I was gonna bust him out way before. I thought she would never divorce Kat. He came over 3 o'clock in the morning. I know he was high. Come over like, pull back the covers. Now, I sleep naked. You can ask my wife. I always sleep naked. I walk around the house naked. I'm just free spirit. You know, so, and I used to stay in the condo in Fort Lee, New Jersey. He came back, pulled back the covers. Now, mind you, I just did the number 2. I just didn't, but he didn't care about that. He ate me. He spit in me, and then put his dick in. Excuse me. He went in. And he came in less than 30 seconds. And while he was stroking, he was like, yeah, nigga, this is Brownfield's dick, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Because you have to understand, when two men have sex, it's always an adrenaline rush. When two manly men, a lot of women around the world, they would have no idea how many men cheat on them with other men to get an adrenaline rush, especially men who work out. And a lot of men who pretend like they're straight, they're really not. It's a hormonal thing, really, because I love women. I love my wife.
Okay, because I was gonna say, because we have Avion's wife here who goes by the name Quasi. You guys actually are newlyweds.
Yes.
And so you know the full story.
Oh yeah. She was there when it first happened. I was telling her. She told me because when you have sex with your woman, you always spend the time with her. They could tell whether you gay or not. So they could tell whether you have little gay nuances. Gay shit, they could just tell. And she knew before I had to admit to her what was going on at Spa.
Okay, so you know Kelvin Hunter. You've met him before? Not personally. Okay, so you just know what Aveon has told you. And you had no problem with that?
No, it was more of like just opening up and kind of like listening. Because before anything, we were friends.
Okay.
Before we became husband and wife, we were friends. So
okay.
It was more of an opening a relationship of truth.
Okay. And so you have no problem with him having, as long as there's open communication, relationships with men.
Great.
Okay.
Well,
and you had
where we're at now.
No. It's not. We don't live our lives like that. See, Kevin, you have to understand, if we go into the demand letter, Kevin sexually harassed me first.
Okay.
Then he starts sexually humiliating me. Second, he put me all the way down. See, the man that you see today, I wasn't that man last year. Very insecure.
They changed your name to PM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't know my worth. Every time he came around me, he would say, "Nigga, what's up with them bumps on your face? What's up with this? What's up with that? You need to lose some weight." Always putting me down. Always talking about he got a 9-inch dick when he really got a 2-inch dick. On hard. See, going around telling people, I don't want my artist looking like a faggot. The first time he spoke to my dad, he told my dad that he was a full heterosexual man. He didn't say, "Hey, how you doing, Dad?" or nothing. He said, "Hey, I'm a full heterosexual man. I love women. I do not like men." And my dad looking on the phone like, "What?" He's always put up this gay front, but really, he always put up this straight front, but really is a secretively gay man.
Hey, y'all heard that motherfucking shit. Yes. Kevin likes to dang on eat shitty booty or whatnot, and then damn fuck it for 30 seconds and bust a nut or whatnot. And I'm like, child, what in the hell is really going on in this here situation? And Aveon, why are you just not coming out now talking about this particular situation that's going on? I mean, to me, it seemed to me like, Aveon had like this whole kind of, bitter type situation. Like, I don't know, maybe like he almost like he wanted more from Kevin, but Kevin was already, spoiling, whining, and dining his motherfucking ass or whatnot, allegedly, and giving him every damn thing that he wanted. So I wasn't quite so damn, sure as to what Aveon was, what his motives was behind telling this whole stuff to Tasha K. And, even though some of it came out fluidly, some of it I could tell that it was a little bit exaggerated to a certain degree. But I'm not going to sit here and be like that Kevin don't do drugs. I'm not going to sit here and say that, it's not men out here that don't have a fetish for, paint, to say the least. If you know what I'm talking about, shit. Okay? So, I can't even sit here and say that. But, just the whole details and everything that was coming out with the Aveon interview just kind of led me to believe, like, Kevin, you didn't really have time for Wendy to fucking begin with or whatnot. And I guess maybe her career or whatnot, you being manager, and while she was doing all the, main stuff, you were just kind of running behind the scenes, running them up from what it sounded like to me. But the reason why I said that some of the things that Aveon said was a little bit exaggerated, because if you listen further on the interview, he basically states how, Kevin used to spend most of his time with Sharina. That he comes around later in the interview and he's talking about how, he would spend 12 hours with him, then turn around and spend 12 hours with, Sharina. So I'm like, okay, so he got 24 hours out of the day to spend time with all the side pieces and not enough time to spend with Wendy or whatnot. But he also said that this whole alleged sexual assault or abuse type situation, because, it was a alleged rape, and also was some mutual things in there as well, where they exchanged some fellatio, and these two did a flip-flop type situation. Like, it's a whole lot of shit going on. And I'm just really trying to figure out, was this going on while Wendy was in the sober house? Well, he did say it took place in 2018. So that leads me to believe that this was while she was in the sober house, that Kevin was out here running them up, doing all these different types of things, and this is how he developed this relationship with Aveon, because, allegedly, apparently he was signed back in 2017, but all of this didn't start taking place until about midways of last year. So, it was just crazy. Then, I'm going to tell you one of the crazy-ass parts of the whole thing was whenever Aveon was like, I didn't know God until, I took dick, or until I fucked the guy. What? You didn't have no type of, spiritual nothing, no type of higher nothing. This is the first time that you believed in God, or that you knew there was a God. Was the first time you had some dang-a-lang? Child, please. Child, please. And let me just tell you this right here, Aveon, this ain't the first sexual encounter that you have had or whatnot. I mean, on some real for real. Like, you had already said that you had sensed that Kevin was gay, because he will tell you to go to the spa and all this, that, and the third, and try to get you there on the days when nobody was there. It's just a whole bunch of shit that was going on in this interview that I was just like, child, what the fuck is really going on? Then let me tell you one of the things that really kind of dang on shook the table, and Tasha K was like, wait a minute, you trying to debunk me on my own motherfucking interview, was whenever he was basically like, the girl Jessica Reed, that the Charlamagne the God story and everything, the girl that had alleged rape, he pretty much put that all on Kevin, saying that, he would do anything for Sharina. So that's the reason why he made up that a whole alleged story on him and got him all hemmed up and fucked up in the OE. Child, a whole lot, and he kind of really vindicated Charlamagne in that situation, because he basically, like, he was the wild card in the damn room, that, the smoking gun that could really bust the whole story up. But I'm trying to figure out why you didn't speak out way before when, that they gonna further clear Charlamagne's name. What are you getting out of this situation now? I guess, I don't know, you feel like because you didn't get paid in the situation, because the check won't right, so this is the reason why. I'm not sure why, but, you told a whole lot. You told a whole motherfucking lot. And so, let's keep going. Then he goes on to say that, damn, Kevin was attracted to him because he revealed that he was a hermaphrodite or something. I was like, child, a hermaphrodite. From what I understand, that means you got the dick and the pussy or whatnot. So, I mean, what's really going on? So that just kind of further lets me know, Kevin had a thing for androgyny or whatnot, because we already know Wendy, she can be looking a whole skeletal a mess sometimes or whatnot, especially like when she was in that damn Walmart shopping cart looking like fucking E.T. Phone Home, the one that I posted on the community feed. Yes, she was looking a whole mess, and we know that she has some real masculine, facial features. So this right here just kind of is like, okay, Kevin, this you kind of got a thing for this. Like this is what you like. This is what you like, okay? So, like I say, Kevin, I can see why he may be attracted to Aveon, because Aveon was a good look, he's a good looking dark skinned guy or whatnot. But I was just really trying to figure out a whole bunch of different things during this entire fucking interview. Like, I was really trying to figure out the wife or the sister, or was she the sister, or was she the wife, or the girlfriend, or the best friend. I wasn't quite sure what her whole role was, but let me tell you, she was fucking them goddamn grapes up in that whole damn fruit tray that was sitting right there. Let me tell you, that nervous energy was just damn bouncing off the fucking room. And let me tell you, the other gag was the girl that was behind the damn window. If you could have saw the side eyes and things that she was giving the child, I was like, honey, she is the life of the party right now. I wish they could zoom in on her, you know, a little bit more often, because she has some looks for the kids. But yeah, like I said, it was a whole lot of shit that was going on. Then also, he revealed that, you know, Kevin did not want to even sign Aveon. It was Sharina that pretty much convinced him, you know, with him being a wedding singer, that, you know, he had the vocal skills and things to, you know, to be a signed artist. So at that point in time, that's when Kevin kind of took an interest in him and really started to, I guess, develop him and try to, you know, shape him into being a more masculine artist and stuff. And, you know, maybe that, you know, that was his way of saying, you know, I don't like feminine guys or whatnot, you know, so I'm a little bit more attracted to you. Anywho, these two, like I say, they had to develop this whole motherfucking relationship from, you know, from get to go, but it didn't really turn sexual until last year or whatnot. It was just a whole bunch of motherfucking shit, and I was just like, okay, what's really going on? Then Aveon goes on to say, you know, Wendy, she pretty much had her some side boos and things like that. I'm like, child, I already knew that. I already knew, because he basically was alleging that Wendy had a too deep of a coochie for Aveon, not for Aveon, for Kevin to even put his 2 inches in. So I was just like, girl, it's too much with this entire interview. Wendy Wendell, I'm just glad that you know, are keeping yourself, you know, under wraps, and you finally gotten all the help that you need. That way you can be able to move forward with your life, because, honey, you know, it ain't worth your sanity like that. And if it's going to cause you to be popping pills and stuff and, you know, falling out on camera, forgetting your lines or whatever, child, you got to get up out of that thing. You got to get up out of there. And I know you was probably doing it for Kevin Jr., but now that that situation is over, go ahead and work out your marital stuff or whatnot. Hopefully he won't take all of your damn coin, because you already know Kevin is coming for your motherfucking coin or whatnot. But I'd be throwing that goddamn baby all up in his face and every damn thing. That's what I'd be bringing to the court side. No. You, what is that? Alienation of affection. That's exactly what you need to be getting his motherfucking ass up on. Alienation of affection. I don't even know if they got there where y'all live, but child, that, yeah, it's the thing out there. It's a thing out there, and I would suggest that you use that. That way you don't get all your damn coins stripped the fuck from you. Okay? Because you already know how these things get messy, get tacky. You know, these men out here, they pulling the same game some of the women pull. They like, you got to pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Okay? I want the kids, I want the house, I want spousal support, I want emotional support, I want all that. Honey. So, like I say, Wendy, girl, do your motherfucking thing. Girl, do your motherfucking thing. But just understand, Wendy, that, you know, you got to take care of yourself first. And, you know, it looks like you're doing that. And I'm so glad that you went to that whole rehab type situation. You know, we know Kevin's still going to be there because he is the father. But, you know, you don't have to take his, put up with his motherfucking shit. And, you know, him alienating you in the bed. And you have to go get other people all out here this way in the world. And like I say, Aveon, you told a whole lot of shit. And I'm not even sure if Tasha K paid you or whatever, but I don't even know what you got out of it. But, you know, you had a whole lot to tell. You said that you wasn't worried about if, you know, you got sued or anything like that. So it seems to me like you got this thing all the way under wraps, and you pretty confident in your story. So, like I say, as long as you got the evidence to back it up, you should be safe. You should be safe. Let's see. That wife. Now let's get on the wife. Y'all whole relationship dynamic is just kind of crazy as hell. It's not crazy to me because I get it. You know, she's not looking at men as a threat. And so, with her not looking at men as a threat, you know, it pretty much can, you know, keep her at peace because she knows what she bringing to the table. But, you know, the communication parts of it lets each other know, like, you know, we human, we want something more or whatever. And I think, you know, with all the fidelities and things like that in the world, you know, the body do be wanting something different, something a little extra, something like that right there from time to time. Hey, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You may see someone walking down the street at the store or whatever, you know. Hey, you might want a little toothpaste sample. That's just kind of how life goes, but I understand what he said. You know, he don't really identify with labels and stuff because labels hold you in a box, and if you don't want to live your life in a box, you know, you don't put a label on what the hell you got. And so that's what he was meaning by that. You know, as far as their relationship goes, you know, whatever works for y'all. You know, I'm not here to sit here and stand in judgment for whatever works for y'all because, you know, it seems to me like that's the going thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the going thing. And, you know, as long as she's confident in what, you know, she's bringing to the table and he's confident in what he's bringing to the table and she understands the dynamic, you know, it's a good thing. I just would really like to know, you know, is she able to get her little piece on the side? Because you was stumbling and fumbling around that little question at the end. I was wanting you to elaborate a little bit more, but you just didn't, girl. But anywho, you know, it ain't no fun unless we all getting some, bitch. It ain't no fun unless we all getting some, okay? So I hope you able to get out there and play a little bit too. Okay, and it ain't just a, you know, his way street, because if that's the case, girl, you need to run for the goddamn hills, because that's clearly not what you want, and you just forcing yourself to be up in that. But I'm not quite so sure if you was the best friend, the sister, the aunt, the, you know what I'm saying, the cousin, whatever, because you were just sitting there real nonchalant with that goddamn bonnet on, with them Boomquisha box braids up under there, honey. Anywho, it remind me of the girl, Paula J. Parker off of Friday. Boom! Right, yeah. Boom. Oh, he in the house. Had you would have took that bonnet off, that's what you'd have been giving, girl. Anywho, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole Tasha K, Aveon Falstar interview and how it all went down. What do y'all feel about Wendy and her whole divorce situation? Do you think Kevin gonna try and, you know, take her for all her damn coins and stuff? It seemed to me like he already asking for, you know, a couple of million, like 10 million or something. So, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Wendy gonna go through a hell of a damn divorce, or does she got this thing in the bag given the evidence and the things that he's done in his past and the presence? And, you know, she gonna come out on top. I don't know. I just hope that she stays healthy. I hope that Kevin goes to some damn counseling or whatever. And Aveon, you know, what are you trying to gain from this whole entire situation? That's what I'm trying to figure out from you. What are you trying to gain from this? You know, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like I say, I love you all. Love you all. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button if you have not. And bye.